Just picking up my passengers to take them back to wherever it is I'm going. Where am I going? Whittier. Yeah, I whitter a lot. Alright, brakes on. Flip the switch. I'm pretty sure I left this carriage a little bit closer. I'm sure it'll be fine. Did you put the brakes on the carriage, though? Oh, well, therein lies the question. Well, we've got a sense of adventure going on then, haven't we? Yeah. No. I wasn't going to record this. No, I wasn't. I was just going to learn how to play the flaming thing and then catch up later. But no, as it turns out, we've got adventure taking off already in the form of a runaway passenger wagon. It'll be fine. I mean, it's got passengers on it, which makes it even more exciting. Hello, friends, incidentally. I'm Colonel Faye. This is Railroader. Yep, there you go. Yep, it definitely wants to go where it wants to go. Well, I'm going to catch it. Now, I'm going to have to nudge it at a reasonable pace in order to ensure that the knuckle closes. Yeah, I mean, look, it's only doing, 2 miles per hour, maybe, at a push. Don't give it an almighty shove. You'll be responsible for the first. This isn't even my railroad company. I was going to make a real one up, but this felt like the kind of thing that you'd possibly be into. And more likely than not, the kind of thing you'd be expecting. Right, throttle off, and then we'll use a dab of brake when the opportunity presents itself in order to catch this bad boy. Possibly. Yeah. No, that's it. No, it's all good. Slow and steady wins the escapade here. Right, okay, we're coming up. All right. I mean, as soon as we're knuckled on, the whole thing should just stop. Or at least we should work in tandem with one another. There you go, bleed off a little bit of speed. Flipping trees all over the place. There you go. It's good. It's not doing 2 miles an hour. No, it's doing closer to 10. Okay, well, this is going to be exciting. No, you've got closing speed. As long as the knuckle closes, it's not just going to shove this thing off out into Tomorrowland. Here we go. Got it. Brakes on. All right, sorry about that, passons. You got a free mission there, you lucky demons. Good, right, I don't need that open. I can close that off for the time being. Now, let's back her up. Let's take the... Oh, no, you've got to connect your brake hoses. All right, hang on. Yes, do that. Get out of here. And gun brake hose. Yeah. No, perfect piece of rescue, that was. All right, connect that up. Wingle the dingle dangle. Right, over this side. I think that was still at mostly open. I think you probably knocked it down to like 90-ish. Well, if it's either all the way, you're open, you're good, you're golden, you're good, you're golden, you're good, you're good, you're rolling. Yeah, this is just, I've jumped all the way over the top. Okay, all right, just gently does it, Right, into there, put it into something that you can actually see what the hell you're doing, and brakes off, and power up. Yeah, there you go. Now, go and make sure you got your switches set. That one's good, yeah. It's only a little jaunt, this one, but I thought, I told you already, I wasn't going to record this. No, this is me learning. This is me avoiding having 800,000 people in the comments going, oh, you want to do this and that and this, and you haven't set your plausibility deniable to the right level. And I kind of go, I don't care. That's why I'm doing this, so I don't have to face all of that business. Anyway, it's all good. You might as well come along for the full ride now. It's only a mile or so up the track. And then I'll probably go open worlds once I've done my first freight contracts. But I've been at this tutorial for an hour and a bit already. And therefore I'm quite glad that I didn't commit it to the permanence of video. Apart from this, and that's only because the carriage had got away from me and I thought that might be amusing. Your mileage is obviously going to vary on that front, but there it is. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Why are you running the locomotive backwards? Because I don't have a turntable. And there's no loop tracks that I have yet discovered to allow me to orient my my train in a direction that is fitting. It made me uncouple, go round the far end and recouple, which is what I've just done, having failed to put the brakes on. But other than that, no, it's all solid. I think we might actually follow ourselves here. There you go, that makes life a little bit easier. Alright, good times. This is Railroader, and I'm railroading. Now, there will be some of you going, why don't you sit in the cab and then experience the full immersion of the thing of the... There I am sat in the cab, see? Look, I've got a light bulb on and all sorts. But no, personally, staring at a bunch of rendered instrumentation doesn't thrill me full of verve. So I'm outside appreciating this from a distance. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it is nice. It is. It's very nice. Now, this is still in early access at the moment, so there's going to be some jank. But, I mean, frankly, I play every game expecting some jank. So, your mileage varying and all of that kind of business. But what there is of it so far is really good. The only thing I will say is thrashing the hell out of my graphics card, even more so than Cyberpunk, with everything turned on at nosebleed. No. The only thing I managed to do to make it harm my graphics card less is turn down the number of trees. No, we're kicking out quite a few BUs at the moment, and that's quite exciting. I suspect it's the trees. This is probably one of those we decided to render every leaf situations. You kind of go, you know, you really shouldn't do that. It's unnecessary. The trees just get in your face, but you want them as a bit of scenery. Hey ho. What's the premise of the game? Oh, right, okay. Well, it's one part drive the thing, and one part run a company. So put it somewhere. Put it in between Derail Valley and Transport Fever, without any track building. So you're going to be taking on contracts and fulfilling them, but there are AI drivers going on as well to do your bidding. Although I haven't got to that bit yet, so I've no idea how that works. This is a 30 mile an hour track speed limit going on here if I don't want to, pull it off the rails, which I don't particularly. No, keep the reverser right there. Top gear on the reverser. I've got the reverser set a little too aggressive and I'm overstressing the engine, but that's fine. I can live with that. With that I can live. Yeah, good. But we will. We'll open it up a bit. Come on. Oh, you want to hear this, do you? Yeah, we could do all of that, and this. Oh, yeah, jangle the jingle jangle with a bit of flipping. Let's have it! That lets you know that you're having it. And that's solidly good action. Shouldn't be much further before we get to where we're going. I've got freight contracts lined up, but they don't tick over until midnight. And I imagine after I finish this delivery, it's going to tell me how to skip forward to midnight, because I don't fancy spending the next 6 hours just running backwards and forwards with half a dozen passengers. Although saying that, I've got 16 passengers on board at the moment, and we're running at a 2-to-1 timescale. You need to do passengers, even though they don't pay very well, because it allows you to build up credibility and some such type deal with them. I've dropped off my coal wagon to be topped up, like I was told. I've rescued the engine that was broken, like I'm doing everything that I've been told to do. You're possibly going a little swift. Okay, alright. We'll ease that off then. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, stay on the main line. It's alright. The thing that perplexes me at the moment is because there are AI trains. I'm sure I'll figure this out. There are AI trains that you have set in motion. Much of the track that I've come across so far is single track. And, for more excitement, there are no signals. Potentially leaning towards a scenario where I've set two trains in opposite directions on the same piece of single track. Neither of which I'm driving. And so the first I hear of it is when I hear of it. Yeah, right, there's the station. Good, throttle off, start coasting. And we'll go and park up here so I can weigh up my stop. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a lovely day for it. I'll tell you that for nothing. It's magnificent. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. How do I feel about it so far? Well, I'm glad you asked. What I like about it so far is I like it. What I don't like about it so far is that it's hammering my graphics card. And for little benefit. Right. Crank it. Yeah, I left that a bit late, which is why I cranked it. Normally, I wouldn't jostle the passengers with quite such vigour. Oh, we're here. Get out. Right. Have a word. Passengers. 17 on board. I don't think they're getting out. No. There they go. Now they're getting out. Solid. Good. I make £1 for each passenger. Yeah, I know. Steady the hell on. Whew, boy. Anyway, there you go. This is episode 1 of Railroader, a series that I will be serialising up until the point that there's precious little to serialise. I'm going to go and finish the tutorial, and then we'll do this for reals. Oh, yeah. Hey, money. And then you should show me something in the top corner to say money. There it is. £17 for 17 fares. Yeah. Right. What do I do now?